welcome back to the Family One podcast. I am Celeste and I'm here with my sidekick.
Hey,
What's your name, sidekick?
my name is Daniel.
Daniel
Daniel.
Ricardo, our first guest, Daniel
Nice.
Ricardo.
In the past, they called me Danny or your weekend lover. Oh my god.
What?
They
What did they?
called me Daniel the weekend lover.
The weekend lover.
Yes, because I was the lover of the week, the lover of the weekend, right?
I feel like I need therapy after these podcast sessions. uh,
Okay.
we took a little bit of a break because I just was tired. Gotta be honest. And oh, I have to say it again. I know we started the podcast last time, like pointing out the obvious, but I have to do it again. I'm wearing another pair of new glasses. I can hear you clap because you have noise suppression on, but I cannot hear it. For the audio listeners, he is
Okay.
clapping. You just can't hear
Clip,
it. I'll
clip,
just
clip, 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 clip,
yes,
clip, clip, clip.
perfect. Okay, so yeah, we took a break, and the last race we did was Austin. So that brings us to no, it was Mexico. It wasn't even Austin. I'm like 2 weeks behind. We did Austin. No, we didn't. We did Mexico.
We did
Jesus Christ!
Mexico. We did Mexico.
And before
We're,
that, we did Austin. But now we're gonna do Brazil. And oh my
yeah.
God, there. You know, speaking of Brazil, the weather. Right now, I'm looking outside, and it's like the wind is blowing so hard. I can see all the trees moving, and I can hear everything like being a little bit I'm kind of scared, and that's a great transition point to talk about the first day of the Brazilian Grand Prix, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Hey.
Because we'll get there, but first thing that's very exciting is that the Brazilian Grand Prix is staying until 2030. Woo!
No. That's
You
good.
can't clap, so you just have to pretend you're like, oh.
Clap, 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 clap,
Yeah,
clap,
that
clap.
was a normally I start with a little news segment, but there wasn't a lot of news. Well, there's a lot of news about the upcoming
Oh
Grand
yeah.
Prix, but that has its own section because that's a lot. But qualifying is where it really started. Like the first practice session, it's another sprint weekend, and I don't know, it was quite a lot. All the sprint weekends. I really liked Mexico because it was just fun because it was just a normal race weekend. Because the past few weekends have been so intense. Because we had Qatar, which was a sprint weekend. We had Austin, which was a sprint weekend, and F1 Academy. And then Mexico was just chill. But then now we go back to Brazil, which is another sprint weekend.
But it was okay. It
Well,
was okay.
it wasn't as bad, but I don't know. It's kind of tiring. But so first practice session, nothing happened. Actually, it was quite meh. But then qualifying happened. Q1 and Q2 were chill weather-wise. There were a lot of impeding though in the pit lane. I don't know if you remember, but everyone was just kind of driving really slow, and there were some penalties given out because the pit lane was also it's a very long pit exit,
Correct. It
and
will
there's
be different next week, so
yeah,
that will
it's a
be
very tight
that's
tight pit exit. Like there's no way past it. But in the sprint shootout, Max just kind of drove on the grass, so that's also an option.
he said bye
If
bye.
there's a gap, there's a gap.
He was
It's
waving. I saw some on Facebook some funny videos.
yeah, my favorite.
Bye.
My favorite video is like on the radio. Checo is like complaining that everyone's driving so slow, and while he's complaining, you can see Max drive past on the grass.
Yeah, that's
It's
funny.
so funny. But yeah, we had a quite an eventful qualifying session because in the first qualifying session, Norris got out, right? Was it that
Yeah.
Norris got out in Q1, wasn't it?
When was it?
Wait, was it?
No, 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 no.
No, no,
Norris,
that wasn't. That was
Norris
last
was
week.
out. Norris was he was out before the race started, right?
Wait, what?
So were you referring to? Oh, it was Leclerc. So
It was Leclerc. Wait, hold
yeah.
on. Oh no, I'm just reading the wrong notes.
He's reading the notes of Las Vegas.
Yeah, Las Vegas is gonna be. No. Norris was out last week. I was very confused by all of it. Sorry, I got the wrong notes, but I'm looking at the right ones now.
Okay.
No, yeah. So Q1 and Q2 were pretty like normal, but then Q3 hit, and all the drivers had one lap left to do because the weather was changing. It got kind of scary. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. I would say it was kind of apocalyptic.
Yeah, there is a movie. I don't know the
2012?
movie. No, where it was also dark. It is on commercial Netflix. So that was a vampire movie
A vampire
where
movie?
yeah, yes, and it was also very dark. So that
I
was
I I don't know which one you're talking about.
yeah, so yeah, it doesn't matter, but I recall it
It
later
it
on.
kind of reminded me of a movie because I've never seen something like that in real life. It was like just this entire wall of black clouds, and
Yeah,
it went from bright skies to almost looking like it was night, and it was so scary because it was I don't know. I keep saying I've never seen anything like it, but I have never seen anything like it. But I think what really showed through in this situation is that Max always is there because he only had one chance and he got pulled.
yes, it was good.
And then there was this another very surprising thing that happened actually, and that was that the Aston Martins got P3 and P4.
Yeah, that's
What?
good.
What? Where did that come from? I know we shit on them a lot because the upgrades seemingly weren't working, but now I kind of have to doubt myself, and I might have to revoke the throw it away from last podcast. We might have to make it into a sleigh. First time
Absolutely, it's a
ever.
sleigh.
There's such a sleigh. Can you say that? There's such a sleigh.
Such a sleigh.
I love that I have power.
Such a sleigh.
Uh
In Dutch say what a sneeuw. I know it's a joke. What a snow. It's just sleigh.
you
Because
mean what's a sleigh? A
riding
sleigh is a sleigh.
riding on a sleigh. So that's a
Through the fields
sleigh
we
is
go,
go
dashing through the
all the
snow. I
snow.
mixed up those lyrics.
Yeah.
Wait, but sleigh, like the word sleigh in English is also sleigh in Dutch.
Yes.
So your joke didn't even make sense. Well, you know what? Shout out to Aston Martin. We love you. My mom loves you, Fernando Alonso.
Yeah. And you love Nick.
I love
And,
Dick. No,
and, and I love Yuki.
you love
Uh,
Yuki. You love Yuki. You know what my
uh,
dad said? He wants to call our next pet Yuki.
yes. Hey, you know this today I had a meeting
Mhm.
and they referring to MAC addresses. Yeah,
Mhm.
so MAC addresses is a unique number for a hardware device which you can put on a computer. He says, yeah, that has to be a unique number. Only in China they can make doubles. And he said, are you looking to me because I'm Asian? And that guy was so
You love making people. You love playing the race card. You love making people uncomfortable with your race, and it's the
and
funniest shit ever.
he said, no.
Immediate people are so shocked when you make this joke because they just don't expect people to be like that, and they also think you're kind of serious, which
Yeah,
is really funny.
it was so funny.
Um. So yeah, that was actually the Friday. Though I think the most exciting thing was the weather because the weather was actually insane. I keep saying it, but I don't know. It's weird. Right now, I'm looking outside and I can still see the trees moving, but it was nothing compared to what it was in Brazil.
But there was only one lap for Max. Huh?
Yeah, everyone only got not even everyone got one lap because no one could improve because Oscar went off into the grass and then there was wet grass on the track, so that meant like it
Absolutely.
was done. No one could do anything. But yeah, Max really stepped up. He was like, "Oh, I only got one lap. Watch me, bitch!" And then he did that. He does
Absolutely.
that. He does that every weekend. But yeah, I think we should move on to the sprint shootout because there was an incident there.
Incident.
There was an incident between Ocon and Alonso, which I kind of want to talk about, because whose fault was it?
Nobody's.
Ah, well, my favorite thing is that everyone was like looking at the onboard of Ocon, and they were like, "Oh, he slipped a little bit." And then in interviews, Ocon made it clear, like, "I did not slip. Do not spread lies. I did not slip. It wasn't my fault." So I don't know.
Hey, do you know the song? I didn't do it. I wasn't there. I didn't do it. I didn't care.
No, but I feel like that applies though.
So
uh,
listeners, look at the song. I didn't know it. I didn't care. I didn't do it. I don't dare.
you might get us copyrighted because you have such an angelic voice.
Yes, I know.
You're such a good singer. I get it from you.
Yeah,
Well, and one fun thing is that Norris got pole, which I really enjoyed because we love Norris. Can you do that with your fingers and make a heart? Yay! Oh no, now you're making a blob. Put your top fingers a little bit more down. Yeah, you did it!
I didn't do
Woo!
it. I don't
No.
dare.
Well, you actually did do it, and you did care. So, ha. So Norris got pole, and I got kind of scared because one of my biggest fears is like I've been waiting for Norris to get his win. I've been waiting for a long time, and my biggest fear is that it's gonna be like a Piastri moment, where his first win is gonna be like a sprint race, like where it actually doesn't count, but it does, but it doesn't. And I didn't want that to happen, but luckily I didn't really have to care about that because in turn one Max was leading.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like I made that a big issue in my head for
Yeah.
no reason.
The start was very good. We have to be honest.
Max is just yeah. Max. I mean, I feel like
He
if
was. You saw also the seconds, that they hit and they were and the start. So you
the
saw that
reaction
he
time.
the reaction time that he really was
It
fast.
sounded like you said erection time.
Well, to be honest,
No, no, we're not going there. No, we're not going there. Max had a good reaction time. So yeah, he was leading in turn one. I'm moving on because I don't want to have this conversation right now. The sprint race went exactly how you thought it would go with Max winning. But one surprising thing that I didn't expect, if you told me this in the beginning of the season, I would have laughed in your face and I would have called you a liar because both the Ferraris were battling with Alpha Tauris.
yeah, funny, huh?
Like Yuki got what was it P6 in the sprint race, so he got points, and he was battling one of the Ferraris. I don't remember which one. Oh wait, podcast listeners and viewers, I have something very bad that I need to admit, and
This
I think you're gonna disown me. I think I'm becoming a Ferrari fan.
I make your joke now, please.
No,
That is the most sad thing what happens in life.
like what was sad when I got diagnosed with depression or when I just told you I was a Ferrari fan? Which made you hurt more?
Well,
Be honest.
The Ferrari fan, because I think that depression can be healed, right?
Mm-hmm. There's
But
no coming back from being a Ferrari fan.
no, you we have to be totally nuts, crazy,
Check, check,
and hopeless.
check. Oh my god, I check all the boxes.
Hopelessly devoted to
But
you.
now
Now
there's
there's
nowhere
no
to
matter
hide.
height. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, no.
We should
Yeah.
do a karaoke podcast because we're
Yeah.
honestly such a slave. But yeah, you know when I realized I was watching the Ferraris and when Leclerc has his bad luck, or even when Sainz won in Singapore, I felt emotions, and I was like, oh no, I feel emotions towards Ferrari. oh fuck. And then I realized I was fucked, and now I'm a Ferrari fan. But I'm still a bigger Red Bull and McLaren fan. It's like Red Bull, McLaren, Ferrari. So, it could be worse. And then we go to the race.
Cannot.
Speaking of being a depressed Ferrari fan, we're gonna go to the race where in the
Oh.
formation lap, Leclerc just crashed into the wall. But one of the most Ferrari things that happened was that he crashed because there were so many alarms going off into the car. The failsafe was activated, so he lost all power, like hydraulic power, and he just crashed into the wall. Because if he didn't, his engine would have exploded.
Funny, yeah.
I feel like, oh, my ankle just set a really loud snap, but that's okay. I don't think it's broken. But is broken my heart because Ferrari, what the fuck?
What
But yeah, so they were thinking it was gonna be a delayed start, but it wasn't because he crashed in a very nice place. At least that's something positive. Afterwards, he did get lost. He didn't know how to get back to the paddock, which was really funny. He was just like, you can see him like running around and like not knowing where to go, and people pointing, and him going that direction and just walking through all of the grass, and it was so funny.
Yeah, but it was pity. Anyway.
Yeah, we pity him. But yeah, the race started, but it didn't even matter if the race was the start was gonna be delayed, because in lap 1, like even before turn 1 was it was before turn 1 that Albon and Magnussen crashed.
Absolutely.
It was a rough one. Did you see Albon's car?
Yeah, and did you saw also, now you're referring to the race, right?
Yeah,
Where the tire came on
yeah, I was gonna talk about that next.
the wing.
There were a lot of victims in that
Yes.
crash because it was like Oscar Piastri had like was somehow, I don't exactly remember what happened, but he had some damage, and then the tire jumped over Ricardo but onto his rear wing, and his rear wing was broken, which was
Yeah, it was
it was kind of scary to watch. Cause like imagine if it didn't. Like, the halo is good in that, but what if it fell in between the halo? Like, does it fit in between the halo?
Then he would say, the roof
The
roof
roof
is
is
on
on
fire.
fire. Welcome to Family One Podcast Musical Edition. You know what's funny? That it took like 4 episodes for us to finally do this, because in real life we do this so much. We
Well.
sing, well, we make references so much. So I don't know. It feels like we're going in the right direction. You know what wasn't the right direction? Albon crashing into Magnussen.
Yeah, Magnussen was not in the right direction. Well, I don't know.
It was a racing incident. It was classified as a racing incident because if you look at the onboards, it was like kind of like, no, it was who got, I think Albon got pushed into Magnussen because he bumped into someone else, and then they got,
Yeah.
and it was a bad crash, but everyone was okay, so that's good. But then there was a red flag, which gave the McLaren and AlphaTauri pit crew a little bit of a time to try to fix the cars, but it didn't even matter because they waited so long with the red flag. It meant they were a lap down because they went into the pits thinking the race was gonna be continuing with a safety car. But then they made it a red flag, so they were a lap down on everyone. But I felt like they could have done it differently.
It was, by the way, I feel a little bit scary because now was Max has to start first, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, anyway.
Well,
And
he did start first, but he had to start first twice.
No.
Yeah, he got pole in qualifying. He didn't get pole in a sprint race. You're getting
Ah,
confused.
yeah, that was it, and that was it.
It's
that was
alright,
it.
guys. He's old. We need to forgive him.
I'm getting older.
And we need to have a counter for how many songs we've sung, because I feel like it's like 12 already. But yeah, I feel like if they did immediately a red flag. They could have still. It could have been like a good race for Ricardo. Because I was looking at the thing on F1 TV with all the lap times, and Ricardo was doing the same lap times as the people were in like P5, P4, like the front runners. So he was doing such an amazing job. So I feel bad because it could have been like a really good race for Ricardo. He could have scored like awesome points, but sadly it wasn't meant to be. And same for Piastri. It was just kind of there.
Yeah.
But one thing that really made me like really caught my eye was that Mercedes felt a little bit hopeless this weekend, didn't they?
Absolutely. Hey.
Like
Yeah.
the teamwork, they weren't communicating. They were just like, "Oh, we're fucked" immediately.
Yeah, but you saw it also on. Everybody was seeing it also at the pit. Everybody was looking at. Oh my God, what is happening?
Yeah,
The-
it wasn't
they
good.
recalled Russell from the
Yeah,
lane.
because his
Uh,
car was like almost on fire. So
the roof, the roof, the
the
roof
roof
is
is on
all.
fire. Yeah, so yeah, Mercedes don't really they're a bit lost. And
Yeah,
I really yeah.
they were a little bit disappointed because Toto thought, yeah, the whole package didn't work, right? He was
Mm.
looking at next season already. Red Bull didn't do anything,
And they
right?
were still so fast.
They call it sandbagging what they did,
Oh.
right? Right.
For me, what I think is that Mercedes have just given up. And like the fact that Toto even apologized to the driver, like, sorry for making you drive such a bad car. I mean, that's really a sign that they just like they're done. Like at least for this season. I do hope they make a comeback because I really want to see some good battles. Because you can say whatever you want about Lewis, if you like him or if you're not. The guy makes some good overtakes and he has some great battles and it makes races interesting.
Hamilton, it wasn't your fault.
If we're singing Hamilton, I can sing an entire musical for you right now.
Song.
Alexander Hamilton. Wait, no. Lewis No, it doesn't work. Damn it. Now I'm sad. Well, yeah, because like there are a lot of people who don't like Hamilton. I am indifferent. I don't have an opinion. I can recognize that he's such a great driver, and it's sad that he's driving such a shitbox. Cause I really want to next season to be interesting. And imagine if the Ferraris get their shit together. Wow. And McLaren is gonna be up there together with Red Bull and Mercedes. Imagine what an intense season that will be.
Yeah.
Having four teams fighting. That wow.
I think that what you also read in the articles
Hmm.
that Red Bull is coming with something new. They didn't want to show it. What is the name of the CTO there? The technical guy.
Andrew Newey?
I knew he said, I don't want to tell it, but it's gonna be amazing.
Well, he's the one who does like he
And they
designs
have a,
everything.
and they have a lot of money now.
And
So,
they have the wind tunnel reduction thing.
yeah, yeah,
They're for the cost cap. That was done.
yeah.
So now they can use it to its full potential. So imagine the Red Bull that we're seeing now is not even its full potential.
No,
Potential.
but I have to be honest. I think that the McLaren is doing very well.
Yeah, I'm very
Um,
excited. I'm very excited.
I think that you when you combine Max and McLaren,
Hmm.
uh, we call it the M&Ms.
Max Norris, McLaren, Eminem.
M&M. I think that they're gonna be great, right? I mean, that I think, yeah, you can put Paris in any
I
car. It
haven't
doesn't
been
matter.
recording this entire time.
No, really.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry. I just felt like joking.
No, I see it.
You cannot even see it.
Oh my God!
Oh my god, you're trying to prank me back? It was my prank, and you believed me for a second. So, Ha! Joke's on you. Well, what else happened in the race? Well, both Alfa Romeo's tired. They have like a bad season. Alfa Romeo and Haas are the like the both cars are the cars that I think have made like the least development, and they're still both
Absolutely.
bad.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I mean, it wasn't a surprise when they say retire the car. So I'm not even surprised if they retire. But then the most awesome thing from this race was the battle for third place between
No, absolutely.
Fernando Alonso and Sergio Perez
Yeah,
because it got really close.
I think that was the most exciting thing. It
I
was
think we haven't seen a battle like that this entire season.
no, absolutely. But what happened? That I don't understand because the car of Red Bull has to be faster, right?
Yeah,
If
I
you
think
if you see if you see the difference between Norris and Max versus
Norris and Max had like a 8 or 9 second gap,
yeah,
and Norris and P3 had like a 25-second gap.
yeah. Hey, come on.
It's really, I think it really shows that the McLaren is really making a lot of progress, and also what a good driver Norris is. I think it really gets to show off like his ability with this McLaren, and I'm really excited to see what it brings next season, or even next race, because who knows?
You know,
But
funny thing when you talk about Norris, I see love is in the air.
hi everyone, this was the last episode of the Family One podcast.
Love
I
is in
decided to quit.
the
I am not doing
air.
this shit anymore. I don't feel like dealing with this shit anymore. So bye.
Oh.
Well, I think there's more love in your eyes when you talk about Yuki than when I talk about Lando. So, ha. So one thing that I
If you
was
dare
really
look around.
you're just in a singing mode. You just want to sing. You just want to sing. So bad. You know, I don't think we've ever cheered as loud as we did in the final laps. Because when it was lap 71, Paris overtook Alonso.
I had the feeling that is the same feeling
You had in Abu
which I
Dhabi?
with Max and
In Abu
Hamilton.
Dhabi. I think it
Yes.
was a while since we had something like that happen. Like, we're not even like the biggest Alonso fan. Okay, of course we like him because who hates Alonso? I don't think anyone can hate the guy. But yeah, so he overtook Perez overtook him, and we're like, oh no, oh no. But then, like the awesome driver that he is, which I don't think we keep in mind, this guy is 42. He's as old as your son-in-law.
So what?
He's
So
he's
what?
as old as your son-in-law, and the
Yeah,
way that
but
he's driving, like someone like it's insane. I think
you mean fart?
women fart. Uh, we don't use real names. We use pseudonyms. So we have fart
Fart?
and baby.
Fart and baby?
Those are
Eh?
my sister and my brother-in-law, fart and baby.
Fart and baby? Hey baby, can I fart?
I cannot hear the fart you're making. Hold on, I'll do it. So yeah, but then Fernando Alonso raced like a lion, and he overtook Perez, and
Yeah.
we cheered so loud. Our dog was barking at us because he thought we were like, I don't know, getting attacked or something. Because we were like, oh my god. And like
Yeah,
you
we have a
said,
German Shepherd.
yeah, he's like very big.
Yeah, yeah,
It's very
he
dangerous dog. It's a
very
chihuahua.
dangerous dog.
It's
Yeah,
a chihuahua.
I mean
It's a chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Yeah, but then it got really close to the finish line because they finished. I didn't even know who was third for like a few seconds.
Yeah, I
Before.
didn't know it. No,
It
me
was
neither.
scary because I was like, no, 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 no. But they finished with a
He said no,
0.053.
no, 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 no. Oh
No,
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 no, no,
no, no,
no.
no, there's no
Limit.
limit. And Fernando drove like there was drove like
Drove,
there was no limit.
drove.
But they
He
finished.
drove. What is
Shut
it?
up.
I drove. He drove. We have been driven.
Shut up.
Ah, ah, ah.
They finished with a 0.053 difference, which was insane. But yeah, Fernando Alonso was awesome. And you said like, oh, the Red Bull is so fast. But the thing is, Fernando's
Pardon.
tires were a bit better
Max,
because
Max and Red Bull is fast.
yeah,
Perez and Red Bull,
don't
right?
go. They don't
It
mix. They're like oil and
no,
water. They're like
no,
oil
yeah.
and water.
You know, you have Red Bull, real Red Bull, and you have fake Red Bull.
Oh, oh my god, I'm stealing that from you. I'm gonna grab that. Hold on, I'm gonna grab that after. I'm stealing that. That's mine now. That's mine. It's mine. It's a can of Red Bull for the audio listeners. But yeah, the thing is, Perez. No, you're not drinking that. You're not allowed to have caffeine, because then you're gonna keep on singing.
Baby, baby.
Stop it. What I keep trying to say something, but I keep getting distracted by you. Um, the thing is that Perez was behind Alonso for so long, and he was attacking like so much. His tires were also like way worse.
Yeah, that was a strategy. That was a very good strategy, right? So, tire management is always the most important thing.
Okay.
And the thing is, Max said, "Oh yeah, I manage my tires." Yeah, but he's not doing nothing else than managing his tires, right?
Yeah, what else is he doing? Like
He was singing. That's why I was the whole day singing.
It
Hey,
was so cute.
yeah, you know the song?
Paint.
Yeah, say it.
Chipping on the walls.
And who was it?
It's Green Grass of
Grass.
Home by
It's
Tom
the
Jones.
green, green grass of home. It's the whole old house that looks the same. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. I know that song.
Sure. That's why you're.
It always makes me sad. I'm always referring to Indonesia where I've lived.
Stop lying. You grew up in the Netherlands. Shut up. You grew up near Den Haag. You don't have any right to talk about Indonesia.
Okay. My roots are from Indonesia. I'm talking from Bali. Bali. You know Bali food? So nice.
Oh my.
Hey. With we call it satay.
Oh, I love satay.
Pinda sauce.
Yeah, that's such Indonesian pinda sauce. Such Indonesian, definitely not Dutch.
Right.
But one thing that's really funny is when people look at us, they don't think you're my dad. I am. No, don't say I'm adopted on the podcast. I will cry. No, don't.
So she's my daughter. Only her mother is somebody else.
Imagine you find out that you're not. That would have that. Wow. That's insane.
My wife is a virgin for the very first time.
Well, let's move on to slay or throw it away. I have Alfa Romeo. What do we do? Do we slay or throw it away?
Alfa Romeo. Slay, throw it away!
Yeah, they're bad. Then I have Aston Martin, who came in with a P3, which is a podium for Fernando Alonso, and a P5 for Lance Stroll, and that is a... It's a slay.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. I love it. I love it.
Why do
I love it.
you
love
like
it,
to
love
move
it?
it? You like to move it.
Move it.
That's what you're doing. Mercedes. The silence says enough for me. Throw it away.
Yeah, not. Hey, that also not good for the climate when you throw it away. So Just
Wait, what?
burn it.
Burn it.
Just burn it. Burn it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just destroy it. It was so
Yeah.
bad. Ferrari.
Burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno.
Oh no, burn, baby, burn.
Burn, baby, burn could have almost been Leclerc if his car didn't stop. So I think that means Ferrari is a throw it away.
Throw it away.
You're slaying. And then I have a new thing that I want to start. Instead of driver of the day, we're gonna have slay of the day. Because driver of the day is a voting system, and these are personal opinions. But I think there's only one person who could be slay of the day.
For me, it's Slay.
The slay of the day.
That is for me, Alonso.
Of course it is Alonso. I don't think
Right.
anyone else comes even close to that. The way he drove was insane.
But
and
I
it's
have to
critical.
say that Sergio was okay. He
Yeah,
did
he
well.
didn't drive bad. He didn't make like a lot
He
of
make- I
mistakes or
mean,
something.
When you look at how many times is a car with the driver on screen, right? I think that max is almost not
1%.
1%. And
Which is
here,
funny
I
because
think
he is part of the
Paris
1% now.
Paris is a lot on the screen. Was a lot on
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Alonso.
It was very fun to watch. So I'll
Yes.
give that to Perez. It was really good. So yeah, the slay of the day goes through Alonso, and I think. Hold on, I'm trying to think of something else with the opposite of slay of the day. We're gonna do trade away. And here
I
is
didn't.
you know when someone bins something, binning it is like you messed up. So we're gonna have the bin, the win of the bin, which means
And
the
who was the
person
win of the bin?
the person that messed up the most. Who does it go to? I think I'm gonna have to give it to. Can I get some drums? Leclerc! Leclerc!
Leclerc. Van
Charles
Monaco.
Leclerc.
Er was
Charles Leclerc.
incident. Er is incident.
Nothing, just an incident on
Ja.
the race.
Yeah, so the win of the bin goes to Leclerc. I'm sorry, my Ferrari heart breaks. I can't believe I'm saying that, but whatever. But now we're gonna do a little new thing that we do, because we only do reviews, but now we're gonna do a little preview of the Las Vegas Grand Prix.
Yeah, that's gonna be funny. Because
In my notes I have it's gonna be a shit show, but hype.
I was looking at the weather, right? Try to find out
Mm-hmm.
how the weather is now.
Oh.
It's still okay now.
Well, I'm gonna look at
Alright.
yeah, but it's also like not. It's also like midday there, so.
Yeah, it is now 14 degrees.
But Las Vegas, it's in Nevada.
Well, I will have a look at the
Here, I have it.
10.
I have it.
10
Oh
days.
my god! So it's gonna be like the lowest that it's gonna be on Friday is 1 degree.
Hey, 1 degree. Hey.
But that during the race is gonna be like 3 or 4, which is brings me. Thank you for the update, Weatherman, because that brings us to my first point. The Las Vegas Grand Prix has a possibility of being the coldest Grand Prix, and that record
Ever.
ever, because that record is currently taken by the 1978 Canadian Grand Prix with 5 degrees Celsius, but now it's gonna be probably around 4 degrees Celsius for the Canadian Grand Prix.
Great.
That's
Right.
yeah, and it recently came out that F1 just didn't think about it when they planned the Grand Prix. They just forgot that it's cold in November when it's night in Las Vegas. They just didn't think about that.
No, but that is the problem, of course. Huh?
I think
Because what time did they start locally?
oh,
You know?
that I'm gonna talk about that later, because that's another
okay.
whole different point. But I think it's very much telling that 2 times this year they made a mistake with the weather. Because first we had Qatar where the weather was just way too hot, and now we have Las Vegas where it's way too cold. And dude, you know there's a lot of conversation about the track layout. I think the track is fine. I don't care as much about the track layout. It's not that bad.
No, correct.
But the thing is, there's not a lot of turns. There's a lot of straights, and you know, the tires heat up in the turns, and now there's gonna be a lot of straights, so the tires are gonna be so damn cold. You could probably do the entire race on soft tires because they're just not. They're not.
Absolutely.
They're not even like, yeah. So I think, yeah, I don't know how they managed to mess up this much. They were like, oh, well, Las Vegas is in a desert, so it's gonna be hot.
Yeah, that was also my thought, to be honest. Only in the night
It gets
Yeah,
fucking cold.
it is cold.
Yeah, that's like how deserts work. So they just didn't think about that, and I think that's like such an insane thing that they didn't even think about that. And one thing that else that's like not good is that the pit lane exit is in the middle of a hairpin.
And that is what I love.
I mean, normally it's not that bad,
Well-
but the tires are gonna be so cold because the track temperature is also gonna be so cold because it's night.
Hey, but what is the length of the track? 6.2 kilometers?
It's very long. It's the longest one on the
Yeah, I
calendar,
think something like that.
think. Las Vegas GP track. Oh my god, I wrote Las Vegas GOP. Hold on. It is. Give me a second. I have it right here. 6.2 kilometers long.
Hey.
Yeah, I should have listened to you, but I
Duh.
need to know the facts.
Hey, the old man. Hey.
The old man who can do math and the young daughter who can't do math.
Again beats millennium.
I'm not a millennial. I'm a Gen Z. I'm a Gen
Right.
Z. I'm not millennial. I'm Gen Z. I'm like even younger than millennials. All your
Yeah.
other children are millennials. I'm a Gen
Yeah,
Zer.
Gen Zer, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
young.
Yeah.
Look at my face. I look about 12. Okay, that's
No.
that's a lie.
No, that's not so good. Right.
I look about 17. That's what I get most of the time, like 18, 17. Surprise everyone. I'm old. I'm
Keep it on
23.
18, because otherwise people don't understand that you are
Yeah.
on the other side.
I don't think I've ever told you this. So one time a guy was flirting with me. And he sent me a message like, "Oh, you look so good." And I was like, "I look like a 15-year-old." And he was like, "No, I think you're hot." And my answer was, "Oh, so you like 15-year-olds?"
And what did he say?
He was like, "No, I didn't mean it like that. I just didn't see you that way." And I was just laughing my ass off. For anyone wondering why I'm single, that's what happened when a guy is flirting with me. I can't believe I've never told you that.
No.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. Las Vegas Grand Prix. I don't know why we started about my dating life. But let's move on to the Las Vegas Grand Prix. So yeah, the pit lane is gonna, the cold tires, people are gonna crash, whatever. Now we're gonna talk about the time.
By the way, for dates, I have
Oh.
an agenda.
No.
Write me
I'm-
some dates, some possibilities, and I'm her manager.
I'm gonna write you a date. It's the 1st of November. Oh wait, it's already passed. Fuck.
So, and I have time slots, and
They're
what you have
all
to
open.
do, but
They're
you,
all
you have to
open.
do no. So you have to do first a pre-qualification, Q1, Q2, Q3. Based on that, I will put you
I'm
in a
gonna
lane.
deafen so people can't hear you anymore. I'm gonna kick you out of this call.
Bye bye happiness.
Oh, I thought you were
Hello.
gonna sing "Bye Bye Miss American Pie" because
American
Las
Pie.
Vegas.
Oh yeah.
You know what? No. To Las Vegas or Monaco.
I don't know that.
Gonna win. Money, money, money.
Me, it's always
It's so
funny.
funny. In a
In
rich
the
man's
man's
world. The delay is so funny.
Well,
Well, speaking of money, I think the FIA is greedy. But that's not a hot take. Everyone thinks that. But you were talking about the time zone earlier. What I think is very interesting is that qualifying is going to be at 12 a.m., so midnight, in Las Vegas.
yeah, so for us it will be
It's gonna,
training 5:30,
it's
I see
midnight.
qualifying.
It's
and for us it's qualifying 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah, because it's a 9-hour difference.
About our difference. The race is at 7.
But I just
Uh,
wonder who was the Las Vegas Grand Prix for? Because if it's
Hey,
like for,
did you know when the sprint race is? I have a time zone here.
there is no sprint race.
No, that's the funny thing.
Huh?
Hey.
You're so. Ow! I just hit myself with my microphone. You're so funny. No, but the thing is, the Las Vegas Grand Prix. It's like another race in the U.S. It's gonna be for U.S. audience, but they made it so difficult because qualifying is gonna be for the East Coast, so people in New York and Florida. It's gonna be at 3 a.m.
Hey,
So-
where is
so
our
it's so
friend
fun.
coming from? Our American friend.
Do I have American friends?
Well, in the F1.
Oh, Logan Sargent.
Yeah.
Oh, he's from Florida.
So
That makes so much sense that he's from Florida.
that's why they want to do it.
Yeah, but like no, because if they were doing it for Logan Sargent's like fans, they wouldn't do it at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So I think it's so weird. The timing issues is so like how is the qualifying gonna be at 12 a.m. there? So people are
Yeah.
gonna. It's so weird.
For this, what they focus on is, of course, what they have to leverage everything, right? Look at the time zone in Europe, looking at they're looking at what
Well-
is the difference in time zone between Netherlands and Belgium, for example, right?
Fuck off. Well, you say that, but I also think it's just fucking weird that I heard someone say that was American that this race was like the most annoying race for them to watch due to the time zones. Like,
Hey,
other-
but don't. I mean, let's see what's gonna happen, right?
yeah, I just don't think.
think.
How many DNFs do you think there's
Hey,
gonna be?
Yeah, let's have a bet, you and me.
No, I don't do bets. I
Yes,
don't.
doesn't
no,
matter. Doesn't matter.
I no.
And
This is
when
just
I'm winning,
no.
you will sing a song
Oh, sure, okay, fine.
about Lendo, right?
There's one song about Lando that I can sing.
Okay, so I say 3 DNFs.
Oh, I think it's gonna be like 7.
Okay, so
Who's closer?
who's closer? So when it's you have to go always up, right? So that's good. So and who's gonna win? Don't say Max. Max is
Lando.
Lando. If well, I say Leclerc.
That's bold.
I have yeah. Well, but I mean Max is there, eh? Max is 1 because that's too easy.
He doesn't count. He's like,
He doesn't. Oh,
we
okay,
hold up our
bye.
fingers when
Bye,
we see the
bye,
screen.
bye,
It's like,
bye.
oh wow.
So I think Leclerc. Somebody totally different.
Stroll. Logan
No.
Sargent. I think Logan Sargent is gonna win.
Logan Sargent will have his first. Did he already have points?
Yeah, he
No.
has his point in,
One,
in
eh?
Austin. Yeah, with the disqualification.
Yeah,
He got
but
his-
I think that he has 1 point. So
Okay.
so for me it's science. So the Ferrari will go very
Science,
well,
Yeah.
and third, then Hamilton. So Ferrari, Mercedes,
Okay.
and Perez gonna be the DNF.
So I'm very delusional that I think I will achieve all my goals in life, but I think what just came out of your mouth was even more delusional than I think that about my delusions, That was most delusional shit ever.
No, I think
Realistically, it's gonna be Norris, like of course Max, but we don't count him. It's gonna be Norris, Alonso, Perez.
yeah, because when we're gonna have more viewers, in the past we can do also
In the past.
in the future. No,
Yeah.
then we're gonna make a jackpot, and you send me the money. I will be
I don't do gambling.
the manager of the fund,
I
what
don't
we
trust
call
you.
it,
I don't trust you with my money.
and you can bet, right? and then it's all legal, right?
Yeah, because every time someone says it's all legal, it's definitely not sketchy at all.
Not sketchy, no scam.
No
No
scam. Just
scam.
give me like your credit
Ju-
card
just-
number and the
No,
three
no, no,
little
no, no,
funny
no.
numbers at the back.
No, the minimum will be 10 euros, $10, right?
We're not doing this. I don't
And-
promote gambling.
And
I'm
based on
deafening.
that, no.
I'm
no, it
removing
is-
your voice.
Well, think about
I'm not gonna do that because I want to keep all the money. So you can send me $10.
Money. It's
so
always
fun
funny in a rich man's
You guys can send
world.
me your money and then just give it to me. That's also what you can do. Instead of gambling, you can just give it to me.
Okay, so you can do 10 euros of gambling, or send €1 to the account of Celeste.
Yeah, just do that. Just give me money and then I'll be happy.
So because where can they send the money then?
I'll figure it out.
Okay, see,
Any-
so on TikTok you can find her also. Yeah, and
Just
she
send
will
me money.
she will make you possible to make the money. She will give you the bank account or PayPal account, whatever account. Just send money. Because I think
I deserve
that's gonna be good for life. If you want to go further in life.
it.
And
Okay,
if you want
Mr.
to see
President.
God, if you want to see God in real life.
Oh, do you want to talk to God? Do you want to talk to Sky Daddy?
Yes.
Hello, my child. How are you
listen.
doing?
So, if you want to go to heaven,
Hi, it's me, Dirt Daddy.
okay, I think that that we are.
I think we are losing our minds, so I think we
that
need
we
to
have
stop.
to close. Yes.
I
And,
just want to say, everyone, thank you for watching. A short, a short compilation of what we just said. Las Vegas Grand Prix is gonna be bad, but it's gonna be very hyped, and I think that's it.
see you on TikTok with my bank account.
Also, give me money. Give me money.
Ciao.
Oh
Bye.
wait, I'm getting a message from Sky Daddy. Give Celeste money.
It's not working. It was you.
Wait, what?
It was you.
Was it? Is it now Sky Daddy? Give me money. No, give Celeste money.
Or do some gamble. Bye bye.
No, bye.